T0 is planned for 23:03:12 Zulu. Set count to start at 22:59:12 Zulu.
Roger. T0 is set for 23:03:12 Zulu. Count will start at 22:59:12 Zulu.
GMT LC Net 1. This is CMT. Verify spacecraft is configured for launch.
I can confirm spacecraft is configured for launch.
Once again, a code poll from all controllers. Cygnus is ready to go fly.
This is NASA space launch
T-minus 4-minute hold in about 1 minute.
on December 4, 2015 at around 6 p.m. Right now it's 6 p.m. 7 minutes. It's gonna launch in a couple of minutes.
Standing by to pick up the count in 30 seconds.
On my mark, the time will be T-minus 4 minutes and counting.
Coming out of the hold in 3, 2, 1. T-minus 4 minutes and counting.
And flight control is no go. That LC switch is 2 minutes 57 seconds. Roger. LC switch is not ready. All personnel pick up operation 80, terminal count recycle. Step 30, Atlas tank pressures are stable. Roger.
Centaur tank pressures are stable.
Roger.
Step 70, FTL safe external.
Roger. CVAP's in active SCS pre-flight mode. Roger. LC switch is not ready. Flight control verify battery, heater, power apply. Certified. And flight control verify all work on first inhibit states are safe. It's also verified. And ready for a reset clock to T4 rolling. And we are ready. Roger. Timer reset countdown clock to T-minus 4 minutes and hold.
Roger.
All stations recycle systems back to T-minus for wind violation.
And as you heard, the hold was called at 3 minutes and 59 seconds because of a wind violation.
At Bravo, Atlas Demo 2 continuing copy.
Roger.
Step Charlie, Atlas propulsion system stable.
Roger.
Step Delta, Atlas hydraulic system stable.
Roger.
Echo, CEC active. Foxtrot, Centaur pneumatic system stable.
Roger.
Centaur lock topping at 8 hotel. ASCAS ready.
Roger.
Step Radio, Centaur LH2 continuing topping.
Roger.
Step November, ISS Dec stable.
Roger.
Step Juliet, Arpit is ready.
Roger.
This is Atlas Launch Control, and with the last hold that we had, we unfortunately have run out of launch window opportunities for today. Got a little bit dicey in the last half hour or so after a really flawless count. It appears that maybe Mother Nature has played tricks on us once again, but we're very happy to be joined by Vern Thorpe, Program Manager for NASA Missions from United Launch Alliance, to help explain the situation to us. Vern, thank you very much for taking the time to come over here and talk to us.
My pleasure, Mike. So let me just jump into
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay, so the vehicle is fine. We were all really looking forward to a good launch tonight, but the ground winds did not cooperate. The ground winds are out of the northeast tonight. We monitor those winds at an altitude of about 230 feet. And what we're mainly concerned about, well, we're concerned about two things. We're concerned about if the winds get too high, we're concerned about loads on the vehicle. The winds are well below any area of concern. The vehicle is fine. But another thing we look at is the effect that those ground winds would have on drift at launch. When the vehicle first lifts off, it's moving very slowly. It's subject to quite a bit of drift due to strong ground winds. And depending on what direction the wind is coming from, we have different limits on how high winds we can tolerate, and we were just bumping up against those winds all through the window. One of the unusual things about this mission for a space station cargo launch is we had a half-hour window. You might have seen some of the articles that have been written about that. So we had 5 opportunities separated by 7.5 minutes to maximize our chances of launching tonight. But even with that, it just wasn't enough. The winds were just a couple of knots too high, and we take a very, very conservative approach to these launches, and we just did not feel comfortable launching tonight. So when any parameter is violated or we have any issues, we'll always stand down and try again the next day. So that's what we're going to do now. We'll take a look at the weather forecast. We'll take a look at the crew rest issues. Our crew's been working all week. And we'll determine whether, from a crew rest standpoint, we have the opportunity to try 1 or 2 more times between now and Sunday. And if it's only 1 time, then we'll also take a look at the weather forecast and probably pick the day that the forecast looks the best.
So I suspect that you and other managers will be grouping together this evening to make those determinations?
We will be. I think that discussion has already started. I'll go join it here in a moment. And we should know before too long whether we'll do a 24 or a 48-hour turnaround.
All right. Well, once again, Mother Nature, not kind to us just as yesterday, but the prudent thing to do is to wait until it's safe to fly, and we really appreciate you coming over and filling us in.
Yeah, absolutely. The cargo's safe, the vehicle's safe, and we're ready to try again another day.
Great. Thank you very much, Fern.
Thanks, Mike.
Time, Rousey.
Go ahead.
Adjust clock to T plus 5 minutes and start postgame.
Roger, and work.
OSM, establish the BDA roadblocks and open the flight hazard area. Roger. ALO, start Atlas LO2 detanking. Roger. Atlas hydraulics, reduce Atlas hydraulics to 0.
Roger.
Atlas pneumatics, vent Atlas AHP to pre-fill. Roger. GCQ, return all backup systems from RF to hardline.
Roger.
RF FTS LC.
Go ahead.
Secure RF and FTS.
Roger.
Secure GPS metric tracking.
Roger.
Sensor propulsion LC.
Go ahead.
Step 120, secure CEC and activate safing purge.
Roger.
DCS LC.
Go ahead.
Stand by 1. Yeah, and ECS per step 130, reduce the ISA temperature to 125 degrees Fahrenheit.
Roger.
LC timer.
Go timer.
T plus 5 minutes of counting.
Roger. Centaur pneumatics, LC net 1.
Go ahead.
Approach 90, step 140 will delay any helium bottle venting until we understand the overnight conditions.
Roger.
CLH, start Centaur LH2 detanking.
Roger.
CLO, start Centaur LO2 detanking.
Roger.
This is Atlas Launch Control. Recapping, today's launch attempt was scrubbed because of ground wind violations, and managers have caucused already, and we wanted to announce that a decision has been made for a 24-hour scrub, and there will be a launch attempt tomorrow, Saturday. NASA television coverage will begin at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Liftoff of the orbital ATK CRS-4 mission is targeted for a 30-minute launch window that will begin at 5, 10, and 38 seconds p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the preliminary weather forecast for tomorrow is that there is a 30% chance of favorable weather. Once again, the launch weather officer will be updating a weather forecast this evening and tomorrow, and we will provide updates on the status of the weather and any other new information that is prudent. You can find that by going to the website at www.nasa.gov/orbitalatk. This is Atlas Launch Control.